Taoiseach, are you aware that there are children as young as 6 who are being excluded and in a number of cases expelled from primary school from the early years because a high proportion of the children so excluded or expelled are affected by autism and have behavioural issues in addition? Now, in the Dublin region, there are 7 schools, special schools, dealing with the children with a high level of need. Many of these children are non-verbal. They also have sensory issues with issues like noise, with being involved with groups of people, and with light. And basically, in our own constituency, Taoiseach, in our own constituency of Dublin 15 and part of Dublin 7, which is a population of over 120,000, there are no facilities for children on a high level of need who are on the autism spectrum. Parents are at their wits' end, and children and teachers and principals in schools who are trying to do their best cannot cope unless they are resourced with facilities like a special school.
Deputy Chambers is on the same matter.
Myself and Deputy Burton and Deputy Coppinger met with a group, and I know you're aware of it because they've been in correspondence with you. A lot of constituents are being excluded by our education system. They're on a home tuition grant, they've been expelled by our schools, and the ASD units, which were established for the right reasons, are excluding those children because they have very severe and profound autism difficulties. So their request to you is to meet with them in the first instance and try and engage and liaise with the NCSE so their needs can be met and so that our education system is fit for purpose for them. And I'd just like you to accept that invitation by them to meet with them so they can outline their difficulties. Thank you.
Yes, Deputy Coppinger, yes.
Very briefly, I'd like to back up what has been said. A very large public meeting took place in Blanchardstown Crown Plaza Hotel on this issue, and parents have done a lot of research to demonstrate the need for a special school. This doesn't go against the policy of integration, which may be the initial reaction. It's actually about children who can't integrate into the ASD units or into mainstream school. And Dublin 15's fastest growing area of Western Europe, it's the Taoiseach's constituency, it's the youngest population, and it's obviously got a need for this. And would the Taoiseach agree that the 3 TDs are asking that he would meet this group?
Thank you. Taoiseach.
Thanks, Cancorla. As you'll know, it's not my practice to schedule meetings based on requests made across the floor of the House. Anybody who wants a meeting with me, either as Taoiseach or as constituency TD, knows exactly how to seek a meeting, and they do it all the time. In the last couple of years, and as I think all deputies in this House will acknowledge, there's been an enormous increase in the provision for children with special educational needs. We have more special needs assistants now than we have Gardaí, a huge increase in that number in recent years. New ASD units all over the country, and indeed more special classes than ever before. And that's part of our commitment. No other government has ever done this. It's part of our commitment to making sure that children with special needs get the educational opportunities that they deserve, that they weren't given by others in the past. The need for a special school in West Dublin is acknowledged, and I'm engaging with the NSCE and the CNO on that issue.
Thank you, Taoiseach.